Yo, yo, yo!
Baby!
What's good?
Yeah!
Hello! In the zone, in the mode. How's everybody going?
In a flash!
How's everybody doing? How's everybody going? Ikabanda, guys, it's cold, okay? So my brain is acting funny because of the cold. But anyway, we got the blankets, we're warm, so we're trying to keep warm. I hope you guys are and are safe.
Yeah,
during these
always
times. Hey guys, can you imagine, like it's been a year and some months or a month.
Yeah, we are
Feels
now
like
used to this life, eh?
Hey, but
We are
it's
now
hard.
used.
So you have to always look at the time, you know?
Yeah, curfew and all.
Exactly, like, oh wait, the liquor store is closing, we gotta run. You know, I hate that life.
Then you gotta now try to stay away from drunk people because when they talk, they get real close and start speaking in your face. And that time, you know, you can't do that kind of stuff at this
like
moment.
6 feet. But I hope everybody's good. Hey, I hope everybody's good. And to the new listeners, welcome to an episode of Awesome Thoughts. Yes, we've become awesome already within the Beninging. So, to the newcomers, let's not forget. Please do make sure you follow us. Hey, please follow us on our social media platforms. That's at Awesome Thoughts Podcast on Instagram. Yeah. Awesome Thoughts on Facebook and Twitter. Mm-hmm. And Relationship Talks with Awesome Thoughts on the Facebook group. Follow and comment and just participate, you know.
Yeah, don't just look and pass, you know.
Yeah, put your 2 cents in because, I mean, you guys listen and you're like for a reason. So something might have been sparked. So maybe
and it also is because of you that we are here, you know. If it wasn't because of you guys.
So if that little snippet that you find on Facebook or Instagram interesting, then head on to Spotify and listen to the whole thing.
Or any other
platform, you know. Anchor, you know. We got Google Podcasts, you know. We got everything. So guys,
Apple also, I think.
Oh yeah, Apple, yeah. So you see, we're
everywhere,
spreading
everywhere, yeah.
Not like Corona. It's a good type of spread. It's a good type of spread. But yes, guys, today our topic, our discussion, we're going into rumors within a relationship, and that could be any type of relationship, you know.
Yeah.
Friendship or business wise, you know. But then how that can affect you guys or affect all of us, basically, because you know sometimes people come in and they whisper something in your ear. And you know, if the trust basis or the foundation is not that strong, I feel like it's gonna be easy to maybe try and believe the outside world.
Here's the thing.
It's the slip off.
Here's the thing. No matter how much you don't want to believe what someone has told you, that thought is still gonna stick in your head.
But you see,
so
you have to come to your person and be like, okay, whatever person that may be, you know, you have to come to them and be like, okay, so something like this was said, you know, something like this was brought to my attention, and I just feel like I would like you to know, like, to get from you, like, what's going on, what's the story.
I hear you, but what I can say is, because as I said, that's something that has been said to you. It doesn't really apply to only rumors about your partner only, but everything else, right? Mm-hmm. If something, that's why someone will say, bottom line, I told you. Because whatever message they wanted you to hear, you heard it. It's gonna stick at the back of your mind, you know. Every now and then it's gonna keep coming up. So I think the best thing is not to even listen, to have, you know, to give someone a chance to tell you that rumor, to say this and that and that, you know. Exactly. That's the way the problem is, because the moment you give that thing, it goes in your mind, because your mind
it's
is
almost like you planting it in a person's mind.
It's a matter of if there is any chance that anyone tries to tell you something that was being said about you, the best thing is, don't worry, I'll ask them, they will tell me. Then you leave it there so that you don't even hear anything, because the moment you hear that thing, is somehow it's going to affect.
It is gonna mess you up some type of way. I hear you. I hear you.
Because sometimes you see things, even things that are not there. Let's say, for example, you're a confident person.
Yeah, now that someone has said this, now you're starting to see it all the time. Even if it's not what it is. Exactly. Oh, you see, guys, exactly the point. You know what? Do not listen to these craps. Do not listen. It's also the same as a person trying to just, make your person seem like the worst person in the world. Like, nah. You don't pay attention to those things. You don't even let it get in,
I think the way it should go, if someone says, do you know what they were saying about you? You should say, oh, and what were you saying when they were saying that about me?
It goes back to defend your own.
Yeah, so
protect your own.
For them to even talk like that, so you're telling me they didn't know that you're on my side, or what happened? Because if they knew that you're on my side, they would never talk about such things, or they would never say it.
Yeah.
You see, so rumors, they affect a lot of things. Relationships, many relationships. There is a best friend who's always having an opinion within, because with your relationship. In your relationship.
Yeah, you see Sally, who's always on some, the nigga is doing this. Or always out here in your business. Like, why are you always asking about my relationship? Like, what is the problem? My friend, what are you trying to say?
Basically,
because why are you always out here, questioning what we do or mentioning him?
Yes, now
out of nowhere, you out here saying this. Like, why all the time it has to be you?
Yes,
seeing something like, what?
Exactly, guys. And the funny part is actually,
do you want my man, bitch?
Why
because you can.
Is the third party having an opinion about your relationship?
Exactly,
guys. We need to know from you guys.
And why let it happen?
Yeah. Why?
Because that's the whole point of rumors within the relationship. Now somebody else has a foot within your relationship, like they're out there saying things, and you're listening and you're absorbing. And now instead of coming to your partner or whoever, the other person, the other party, and be like, okay, this is what is being said and it's not sitting right with me, please clarify, tell me that what they're saying is garbage. No, you keep it to yourself. And then you start seeing innocent acts of like, we could be in a whole type of setup where somehow things happen in a sense where you seeing as if what they told you is happening. Not every person who's talking to me or whatever is out here like you got like your bullseye on everybody.
Yeah.
For no reason.
But it's always an instinct. Anyway,
if you have that, no, but it's different. If it's an instinct, and it's within you, then that's something else. But if it's something that has been put in your ear by a third party, as we call it, then that's where the problem
is. Someone will argue and say, where there is smoke, there is fire.
Where's the smoke?
It might not have been proven.
No,
because you see,
no. You can't tell me that the candle is on and off at the same time.
Where there is smoke, there is fire. That's what I can say. Because in most cases, yes, you would argue and say people, it's a 20th century, 21st century. You can talk to anybody. There's gender equality. Opinions are valid for everybody. You can be in a place and everybody can have the same, But if someone is going to start, maybe suggesting other things, it might be they saw something like your besties. You watched those things like that show that you like the most, Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Whereby a friend sees that this is happening.
Exactly, it's always the case.
Then they go and say, yeah.
So I saw your man at what with somebody.
They did
and
see,
somebody.
like, yes, it is what they saw. But the thing is it right for them to tell you, or should they just leave you to discover for yourself? Because that is a rumor also, because it is a rumor. Yes, it's true you saw it, but to the person it's a rumor. You know what I'm saying? So
how
what it is that?
Oh, baby, because no, if I saw
it's a third party opinion.
No, but but I was there. Unlike me saying someone said, or I overheard, and then because obviously that on its own is a message
but check it out. It can be someone saw and told you. Someone would just make things up unless if they have agenda.
Okay,
right?
I guess.
Or you saw, then you go and tell your best friend. It's still a rumor, because when your best friend says, what if it's actually, there's a chance that it might be false, even if it's your best friend.
I'm just thinking about this and I'm like, no.
There's a chance it might be false even if it's your best friend.
Because they say there's certain things that it's not your place.
Exactly.
Because I just had an epiphany in a sense, if that's what it is. Like when you're talking like this is what's happening in my head. I thought about it in a sense, like if I took my friend, right? If I was to be like going to my friend like, oh, I saw cold drink at a certain place with some certain chick, right?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, I don't know every chick that is around him, and I don't know how many chicks she knows is around him. So I might be out here saying I saw him somewhere with a chick, and that's probably his sister. you know? And now like I'm looking like that friend who's always out here telling you stuff that is not necessary.
Now you look bad, man.
Exactly.
That was a sister, and she was there somewhere in the bathroom, but
she already knew Wuti they were going to meet. So that's why I guess in some cases it's not your place to just say, oh, I saw your boyfriend. Like I get it if it's in a situation where.
But if your best friend would tell you that,
here's the thing, there's a slip up.
Would you believe them though?
What?
Just say your best friend just comes and say, I saw your man doing this and this and this and this. What would be your first reaction?
I don't know. Because I can't even process that. Honestly, to me, I feel like, okay, if y'all saw each other in a mutual place, obviously you come home and, oh, I saw so and so, and then they're like, oh yeah, your boyfriend was here. He was out here like, yeah, exactly. I was cutting them chicks off because we weren't playing those games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or, you know what, I actually saw him sneaking out and stuff. But then I don't know if he would, I don't know, that type of, it's a delicate thing. You can't just say it like that, of course.
Yeah.
So that's why you think about
it. So guys, it's very difficult.
I won't lie. Here's the confession. Oh, damn. Here we go.
Yeah.
So I have experienced a situation, or witnessed, let me say, third party wise, where it's like I knew this couple, you know what I'm saying? I knew them both, right? And then we were like in a sort of a mutual group of friends. And so in a sense that, okay, obviously in that sense, if there's people within the group that are together, you would know or whatnot. And so there was a time where we had gone somewhere, but the chick wasn't there, So basically it was most of the guys, but just me and another chick, you know what I'm saying? But not a lot of guys, just a few, just a small group of people, right? And we went there, we was playing music, we was drinking, people was getting sick in the bathroom. I was out there spinning in the grass because I'm still learning how to get drunk. I was still young. So I'm in my own business, and I witnessed that the other chick is now kissing the boyfriend of the other one. And well, that was something I had to keep to myself because yeah,
it's not your place, man. You're gonna break the whole friendship.
Exactly.
That's
because
be 3
at the end of
out.
the day, exactly. At the end of the day, you know this person, and then it's like, oh, okay. I don't know. Like I was lost for words. At that moment, I just had to pretend like I ain't seen nothing. Like I was probably looking at the sky, but at that time it was on the there was a roof. But they, just had to just think like I didn't see this because what the hell was going on? People just having their own thingies going on over there.
To say that I saw this and that.
Because I was always just that.
So you from what I'm hearing from you is that it's not your place to say what you saw, and also if it was the roles were reversed, you wouldn't want anybody to tell you what they saw.
Yeah.
Or you want to be told but you don't want to tell.
You see, the thing is, I think I've been told or I've seen for myself. Listen, I have been through all sorts of funky things, man.
So I saw something like it's a meme which was saying, if you call me and you tell me that my man is cheating, you better give me your man who is perfect and doesn't cheat.
Exactly, because that type of news, it's fine when it's coming from the source itself. Like, you know what, I think this is what's going on.
Yeah,
and then they tell you stuff, and then when you see something, you be like, okay, you know what, I think your suspicions was right. Or I asked you questions like, but then obviously that's when you've come to me with that topic already.
But besides that,
then
if you know your person very well, when there's something going on, you will know.
Number one rule.
You will know. If you pay attention to your person, there's certain routines that you guys do. People grow. Yes, and roles pile up. There will be kids, there will be work, there will be
but then within
business
that growth, you understand
still know your person. So you will
there's
know
a
that
difference
something is not right.
when it's growth.
You don't need anybody else to tell you. Not that you should always be suspecting or expecting it, but if should it happen, you should know that no man. What's going on?
You have that inkling. You said what? You said what in the beginning? Intuition. Right?
Yes.
Instinct,
the intuition, you can tell.
It's always there. That thing inside of you that's always there. You will
scratching
and saying, no.
So
you need to investigate.
Hence, if you don't even feel, sometimes
Stock. I'm joking. Nah. We can go crazy. But anyways, we must investigate. Yeah? When that thing says you must investigate, there's no other excuse. You felt it within you, other than somebody saying, now you start investigating.
If your relationship if there's anything wrong in your relationship, you will be the first to know. Mm-hmm. So if someone outside is going to come and tell you something is wrong with your relationship, then something is not right. You telling me you cannot,
Exactly. Because that's why there's that phrase where they say, do not butt into two people's business.
Yeah.
Stay out of it.
But people can't get out of that. I mean, people even go to social media
to post their own what you don't realize is, Tomato comes in between King and I. King and I are having a little spat. Tomato comes in, takes a side or does whatever, puts in some input and poison on both sides. Then King and I make up and realize that no, Tomato is the problem. And now you, Tomato,
are get fried.
You're sitting there looking like a jackass because now they figured it out. You know what I'm saying? They came together against you.
And another thing,
and realized that you were saying this side and you were saying that side.
This is why they say that indaba zababili azingeno. Sorry guys, I had to go to the roots. Indaba zababili azingeno. I want to hit him with another one. Yevaviri aipindiru. Yes. Indaba zababili azingeno, guys. The issues for two people. Here's what I mean. Today we fight, right? You come with your story, right? We fight, you are feeling good or whatever, however you are feeling, we don't know, right? Whether you're also in the right place or wrong place, and we don't care. And then at the end of the day, after the argument, we start questioning each other. So then if I don't know, we're still on the same page, we're still going. It's just an obstacle. Then we continue. Tomorrow, you are the enemy, and they'll be like, they're doing you wrong a lot of times. You need to leave this guy. And then tomorrow you get married. You know that you can't come to the wedding. You are bed poison. You will never, even though your advice is in the right place, it's coming from the right place, but because it's people, you don't know exactly, you are not in the relationship, you don't have the right, because how many people have got hitched after many people have said this doesn't work. For example, Mampincha and Babes Odumo got married recently. Finally, they did get married.
Congratulations.
How many times that relationship has even been on radio, where radio personalities are saying those two need to break up, but you see years later, how many years later, those people aren't even on radio anymore, and they get married, you see. So even though they were saying we are fighting for women's rights, we are feminists, we are doing this, but you don't know what's goes on.
You don't know what
in
goes
people's
on.
business.
It's that phrase that you don't know what happens behind closed doors.
Yes.
Because people are not exactly what they you see them outside there, yes, and that could be a true reflection of how they are, but maybe that's just the light of it, the Fanta light of it that you see within the public. You don't know the Fanta that happens at home.
You know what I'm saying?
You see? Yeah. So you never really know.
Because
you can't
even
really
when
have
they also
100%
tell you
insight.
You saw yesterday when that lady was also confessing that she cheated in the relationship. Yet the guy has always looked like he's the bad guy the whole time.
You see?
But they all got flows. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But you don't know that.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You see a strong ass couple, but you don't know which. Oh no,
it's
lady once strayed. Yes, it was within the beginning, but she did stray one time. But they managed to survive that.
Dude strayed also. Then they managed.
Dude strayed. They survived. He strayed again and had a baby, but they survived. Like, you know what I'm saying? You really when you think about it as well, like.
Already from what we just told you, already you are choosing do this wrong. You're already saying, you know it.
You're thinking about, yeah, what? No, but for real, think about it. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't jump from here to here. Just be within the middle.
Rumors, guys. If we know most people, if you are the one who spread the rumor, normally, if you are the one who normally spreads the rumor as the relationship friend or whoever the best friend, please do not let someone find out on their own. If their relationship is in trouble, they will know. If it's not,
here's the thing, right? Obviously, as a friend, you have
that. Stir things up.
Exactly, because thinking about yourself at this point, let's put you just focusing on you. When you think about it, do you want to be that type of person who, when you look at yourself, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm out here putting things or causing drama in people's lives when I'm supposed to be doing the opposite? Because when it's me, they do their best to help me out, or they advise me within the right ways. You see, you turn it around in that sense. So yes, we might see things. We're not going to say much, but your advice, if you're not actually giving hints or something, not exactly saying that this is happening, because obviously, you know what, now you're putting poison.
Honestly speaking, what I would do personally,
just advise in the right way.
I'll probably, I haven't done this before.
Yeah.
But I think if it's my best friend and I see his woman,
I mean, okay,
with
your best friend is a different contract.
No, I'm just saying. Yes, but I'm just saying, what I'll probably do is I'll probably go to the guy and probably back him up and confront her and tell her that she must never do it again. Then that's it. Then I'm gonna check if my friend is happy in this relationship. I don't think I'm very brave to say, dude.
Oh, there's this other one. Now that you said this,
I would. That one, I know I will.
Now that you said this,
but to tell my friend,
there's this other one now. There's this other one which I feel is much more, I guess it's kind of blackmail-ish, but it's when you see the person, obviously, and they see you see them.
Yeah. See you.
They see you see them, see you see them in the act, and you be like, okay, you see, here's the thing. I see that you're out here with so and so. I need you to tell my friend. You need to break it off with my friend and be straight up honest.
I got the pictures and everything.
Otherwise, I'm going to do it for you.
I won't do it though. I will tell you I'm going to do it just to push you. And because you know how close we are, you will assume that the moment I left there, I told him.
Exactly.
But I won't tell him. I will tell you to go clean, to come clean. But I will fuck that dude up. One thing for sure. I'll fuck the dude up. Then I will let you.
Hey, you better fix yours.
Talk to my guy. Tell him I'm going to him actually. Yeah.
After now.
So yeah. So
he better be coming to me with tears in his eyes that it's over.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna be.
Sometimes you find that it won't be over. There is cases whereby you're like, Mara boy, why? But boy was like, no what?
The same way the daddy of the marriage should have been.
Yeah, and then you're like, you know what? But I love my woman,
Exactly.
I know the baby ain't mine, but I still love her, I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I tell you.
Wait. Now that you say that, I'm really thinking of that marriage thing that got cancelled again.
Yeah.
I'm going back, guys.
Yes.
But just for a second, think about it. When you're saying that, right? When you say, I don't care who the babies is, what if he's on some she gets her, her witness somewhere else, but then I finish off the job?
In case you're wondering what she's talking about, guys, she's referring to the episode we dropped on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, yeah.
So about the marriage which got cancelled because the bride, actually the Lobona negotiations got cancelled
because the lady was out here thirsting on
another dude's picture
Instagram.
A day before that.
Facebook.
Yeah. She commented, "I'm wet." On another guy's thinking, so you can go and check that podcast
go
out.
back,
just
nip it in the bud.
So that's why she's getting that. What if the guy was to say, I still want you, I will finish off the job.
You know what?
That's a good one.
Exactly. So, that's probably it.
That's the thing, man, because you will never know. Maybe sometimes, your person, your friend or whatever is also doing things that they are not telling you about, and then now they are here being you are here seeing the other bad deeds of the other one, because everyone, when I'm telling you my relationship story, the bad guy is always going to be the other person, not me. Every time I'm telling you my relationship story,
and that is why let me tell you this. That is why we stay neutral, because we don't know the actual truth. You see, they normally say there's your side, my side, and the truth. 3 sides to the story. Because your truth and my truth combined, that's the truth. Your side and my side combined, that's the truth. Where we come to that resolution. It was okay, you was wrong there, I was wrong there. I'm sorry. Let's move on. So, but that happens between 2 people. So you, number 3, you better sit back, back to the back.
Relax.
Be humble.
Be
humble. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to, like I said, you don't want to be that person who's actually stirring drama in people's relationships. Because it always happens, I would say 99% of the time, it always happens that when you interfere, you're always left outside alone as the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? As the person who's always, now you're cut off, now you're wondering how these people just turned on me. No, they didn't. It's because you were just supposed to not say stuff, but maneuver the situation. whoever your real friend was,
we are not saying,
you should have stuck to their side and been loyal enough properly.
Guys, please get us right. Also, we are not saying that you should let your friend be beaten to death by an abusive partner.
Oh no! No, that's a whole different topic on its
That's
own.
a whole different topic.
That's a whole different scenario.
There is ways to go about with things. So that things come out in the open.
Exactly.
Because sometimes you're out here thinking things is bad and the people are in an open relationship.
Yeah.
And you don't know nothing, and they will never tell you that we're in an open because you're like.
Exactly. I mean, sometimes it's not really.
I mean, if it's your idea, you're like, guys, I suggested that we have an open relationship. They might support you, but we see you want to explore. But if you guys just come and say, we're in an open relationship, what? So you don't mind him going off to other people? You know, it's a different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's always some double standards in everything. So
the double standard thing needs to end, and I feel like that could be a topic for another day.
Yeah, it is already.
Ooh, double standards, guys.
Yo, guys, yeah, there's a lot of those.
Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna make a post. I don't know. I just want people to put their best double standard example. Like there's a lot. From males and females, and that's fucked up. Like I swore, I'm sorry, but it's mad crazy. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, guys, let's just make sure to wrap it up. Let's just make sure that we try not to be the third wheel that's inflicting, or putting poison within a relationship. Obviously, if you are the third party that knows a couple, number one. Who introduced you to the couple? Did you come from the guy's side, or did you come from the girl's side?
And what is your role?
Exactly, because
what are your intentions?
We never want to be that friend that makes our friend see their partner as the wrong person. We always want to say, maybe watch out for 1, 2, 3, but I mean, you just need to communicate. I did say, I don't know, I just need to enforce this. We must remember the 2 main awesome rules. You need to know your person, and you need to communicate all the time.
And also your business stays between the two of you. We don't like it when you come with your problems on social media and ask us, guys, my boyfriend used my car and did not fill the petrol. What should we do? Were we there when you borrowed him? Were we there the day you met?
In the previous episode,
keep the things to yourself.
If you're sharing, what is this?
Don't overshare stuff.
If you're sharing positive things, then
it's your private life. It's your private life, man. Whatever you are doing with your person is your business. We don't be out here trying to solve your problems. You are old enough. That's why you mature, so that you can solve your own problems. But if you are going to jump to the next person every time something happens, then what are you using your brain for? You are lazy to think, and that is going to land you in a difficult place. So most of the things, confront them, because it's your situation. You chose that situation.
Okay, that's episode nip it in the bud. The lady whose negotiations got cut was actually social media behavior. Jeez, these episodes is too many now. I can't keep up. But yes, this one, what King is saying is you should nip things in the bud immediately. Don't be out here. And
mostly don't share your business, especially relationship. Your best friend doesn't have to know everything that goes in.
Exactly.
Your best friend doesn't need to know everything that goes on in your relationship.
Yeah.
They can know where you guys are headed to for holiday. It's nice. It's a happy thing. They can know, but they don't have to know every single thing. It can't be like that, because then that person is literally living your life as well.
Exactly. So there's certain things that we share, and as we said with social media behavior, let's try to share positive things. So if you're sharing your trips and your woo-woo moments and having a good time, that's welcome. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to those hard times, yes, we know.
You came late last night.
We know we all go through those types of things. Exactly.
Guys,
she burnt the food. Okay, sharp.
She burnt rice. I saw someone who was angry about someone who burnt rice. It
happens, guys.
The guy was so mad. It was like, You're telling me that in this year where even 2000s can cook, you burnt rice?
You telling me that there's not day when somehow you burn things when all the other days you didn't burn ish, but today you burnt
now
it and it's a
everybody's
problem?
like, bro, if she can't cook rice, she's not the one. And you run off with that.
But then exactly. And it's one time. You see.
Nah, man.
No.
Nah, man. Don't do that. Those things, domestic fights, right? Not fights, but issues. That's why they are called domestic. Even when you go to the police station, they'll tell you, talk to your person. They will just be chilling outside to make sure that you guys don't fight.
Exactly. As long as it's not physical.
Yeah, doesn't have to get physical.
Exactly.
Now that's a different thing. That's not a rumor now. That's a punch now.
That's exactly. if it becomes physical, you speak to somebody. You tell somebody. If it's not the police, if you can't do it yourself, because that's not the way to go.
But yes, guys, people have
whether you're a man or a woman, and we need to stop this thing where men can't be beaten because it's
you're
nonsense.
Supposed to be masculine.
No, bruh, no. We're people at the end of the day, right? I'm a human being. If I'm humble as a man and I respect myself to respect you as a woman, you can't be out here beating me, and you can't laugh at me when I'm out here being humble and respectful and not out here turning around and putting my hand up. You should really respect me and protect me at that moment.
And then you get laughed at. Those are double standards.
Because
what we're going to talk about next.
Double standards.
We want to talk about that.
Oh,
but you need to make sure, guys, you need to make sure that protect you. Your problems are not special. Exactly. You know, everybody goes through problems, even worse than yours.
Exactly.
Then you find your little problem there. Now, Mike Epps once said in his stand-up comedy, said, if God would come and say, put your problems down, everyone put your problems on one place, and then they say, everyone go and pick the kind of problem you want. You will find somebody picked up your problem and go and left, and you are left with no legs or hands. Then you think that's the kind of problem you left with now because you didn't appreciate your problem.
Exactly.
Somebody took that kind of problem and left you a way bigger problem, you see.
Don't think there's anything unique. The same.
Yeah, so
yes, others are bigger than others, but we should respect everybody's problems in general.
But Mjolo is for the brave, guys. You should be able to face it. You should be able
to. No. A relationship, Mjolo sounds like a game. Okay, that's just like 2 weeks. No, we don't do that. We're doing lifelong
relationship.
It needs work. Worse when you get married, it's 2 times the work.
So yeah, you will be stuck with that one person. Games. That's one. Sometimes you feel like strangling them. Sometimes you wanna hug them. Every feeling is faced with them. You know.
It's like a teddy bear, but it lives.
Yeah.
and it has feelings as well.
It is always soft when you hold it.
But it has feelings as well and can respond to you.
It talks back
and
in real time.
Have respect for each other. But I did say we're wrapping it up like I don't know how many minutes ago.
Yes, guys.
Let's just make sure that people don't interfere in our business. Let's not allow.
We don't interfere.
Exactly. We don't interfere and we don't allow people to interfere within our business. Yes, what you put out there or what you allow people to get in will be, that. But also pay attention to the type of advice you get. Because I know for me, I would never tell somebody to leave somebody. That's something you should come to discovery on your own. I will tell you, watch out for 1, 2, 3. But leaving somebody, no, I would.
And if you can live with that 1, 2, 3, hey, kudos.
Exactly. That's it. But I'm not gonna put that thing which maybe y'all need to break. No. Because
you just need to clarify.
Now, when you actually do break up and you're miserable for the next 2-3 years and you haven't really found somebody, and I end up finding somebody, now I look like a person who's crazy. No.
Do you know why?
We're not doing that. We're not doing.
Do you know what my answer is whenever a friend asks me something about relationships and stuff? I say, talk to them.
Talk to who?
To that person. If you ask, tell me about the person.
if they asking you within their relationship.
Ask me about some advice about some relationships and stuff like that. I said, talk to your person, bro.
But then it should be like, talk to them and listen.
Yeah.
Understand. And then give your response.
You guys...
But they also should do the same for you. That's it.
You see, here's the thing. Someone who reasons like you is most likely to like you. Someone might not understand why you're in that relationship, but you know why. Then you can't ask someone who doesn't understand why you're in that relationship advice because they don't know why. You got into that relationship, you resonated with that person. Maybe it was just a simple joke that got you guys together that the third person doesn't know.
Yeah.
Then you're going to ask them advice about your relationship, which is based on something that person has no idea about. So hence I was saying, it's always good. Hence I always say, go and speak to your person. I don't know nothing. What are your plans? My plans are this. Do you see her in the future, or do you see him in the future? Yes, says okay. Then go and talk to them. Because if you're making future plans with them, you already know what you're doing.
Communicate.
If you don't, exactly.
He's spreading the word, guys. He's spreading the word. So
I don't do rumors. Guys, don't do rumors. One more time.
Do not.
Rumors. There's people who have a sense of humor, then there's people who have a sense of rumor.
Yes, be with the humor, not the rumor.
Stay with the sense of humor, guys.
Crazy. And within that humor, be healing.
Yeah, Paula.
Peace out.